And getting back to NABOB, the master of ceremony was none other than Monique, the queen of comedy who's best known for her role as Nikki on the hit show The Parkers, had the audience in stitches.
And we also had the opportunity to speak to a man who's been performing for over 50 years. That was none other than Bo Diddley. Back in the day, he created the Bo Diddley beat, a rhythm that evolved on the streets of Chicago back in 1936.
And I'd like to know what changes have occurred or what changes have you seen since your beginning in rock and roll?
But I went through a lot of changes, and I'm not against changes, first of all, because when I came in, big bands was doing their thing, and I created a change. You know, from the beginning, we were called rhythm and blues, and we were really rhythm and blues, rock and roll, or whatever you want to call it, you know. And it turned into rock and roll when my white brothers started playing the same thing I was doing. Then it became two different names. And I've seen these changes going all kinds of ways, and now we're into a rap mode, you know. And I don't know.
You know, what advice would you give those rap people or young people in general?
Write some clean songs.
Write some clean songs. Feel that the lyrics are a little too much?
I don't like guys talking under women's clothes.
Okay.
I distract. My mama's a woman. I got daughters, and I feel like this is a slap in the face for the female, and I don't like it.
You don't like it. So your advice to them is?
Write some clean lyrics. If they can write that. See, we have a habit of grabbing dirt. If you remember when you were a kid going to school, you go in the bathroom and you see all kind of crap written on the wall, huh?
Yes.
But if the teacher said, memorize such and such a thing, you couldn't remember the first word that she said, but you can remember that dirty word that somebody came and you can spell that right away.
Exactly.
We need to write some good, because the guys are good. The rap guys are good. If they can write all of this garbage, what I call garbage, not all of it, some of it's very good. See, I was a little boy too, and I know what we used to do in the neighborhood and the songs, the signifying we used to do, you understand what I mean? And that is no place for a record to be made out of.
Monique, we'd like to welcome you to Western New York Magazine. And the one question that I have for you is, what would you attribute to your success? You are a very confident, well-groomed, and positive black woman. What do you attribute to those successes?
First and foremost, I take none of the credit. I thank God for using me as the vessel. I thank my daddy for telling me I was the prettiest girl in the world since I was 3 years old. So that's all I know. I put God first, and I'm the prettiest girl in the world. So when I walk in the room, I know you're watching because of those two things.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.